Hi everyone, this is Maria, and today I'm going to show you how to make these really cute and simple writing pens in time for Halloween. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need some ballpoint pens, some silk flowers in Halloween colors, some ping pong eyeballs that you can purchase at the Dollar Tree. You're also going to need some floral tape in black or other decorative tapes of your choosing. And optional is a container to set your pens inside and a bag of beans to put inside the container as a filler. The first thing I want to show you are the different types of silk flowers that are out there. And so I purchased these at the Dollar Tree, and I really love these purple ones. They were in the Halloween section, and the black ones. Now this black flower here, you can see it's much larger. And so I believe I purchased this either at Joann's or Michael's a couple of years ago. Also, I purchased this white one this year at Target for $1.50. And I just wanted to have something a little bit different where I could put a little black spider on here and it would show up. So let's get started making our pens. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a pair of wire cutters and you're going to snip about 1 inch below the flower, about right there. And you don't want to use your scissors because that will dull your scissors, although my scissors are already dull. But believe me, the wire cutters are so much simpler. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pen, I'm going to remove the cap, I'm also going to remove the plug. So I'm just going to put my fingernail right underneath and pull it right up, and it comes right out. And so then I'm going to put some hot glue right here on this part of the stem, and then we're going to insert it right into the top of the pen here where it goes right inside the capsule. But you don't want to get it inside of the little thing in there with the ink. It's going to go right off to the side. So I'm just going to put some glue around the edge here, and I'm going to put some glue here on the stem. And then I'm going to take my pen and just put it in like I showed you. And you can see some of that glue is going to make like a lip of glue right at the base. And so you want that. I'm just going to hold it down just for like a minute. Okay, then I'm going to set this aside so just to give it a chance to dry. So let's make another one. Let's go ahead and make one of the black ones. I love these black roses. So spooky. Okay. And again, we're going to take a pen. Also, I wanted to tell you that you could just toss this little part aside. You could throw that away. I'm going to remove the cap temporarily. And then we're going to put the glue. And I'm going to put that right in there. Going to hold that down. You could see where the glue made that lip there. And don't worry about that because we're going to cover that with the tape. Okay, so let's let this one dry. Okay, next I'm going to take the white rose. Now this one has a little bit thicker stem here, but it does fit. And so I believe this one I had to go a little shorter, as I recall. And you know what? I'm going to save these leaves because I probably could use those for another DIY. Take off the cap, remove the plug, and then we're going to put some glue. And I'm going to put that right in. And hold that down. You can see the stem doesn't go all the way in past this the ink pen part inside. Because the stem is a little bit thicker, I only wanted it to go that far because otherwise it wouldn't fit. And you can see it's also made that little lip there at the base. Okay, and then you're going to get some of these hot glue threads and you can just pull those off. So the next thing we're going to do is open this package of ping pong eyeballs. And then we're going to put some of the eyeballs in the center of the flowers. And so we're going to just put some hot glue here, and we're going to find the center of the rose. And so just find the center of the rose. There it is. And then I'm just going to put the glue and stick that eyeball right in the middle of the flower. So I'm holding that part of the rose down with one of my fingers. Careful not to burn yourself. If you are a child, make sure that you have an adult working with you. Also, you may prefer to work with a low temp glue gun. And then I'm just going to set that carefully right in the middle. You do have to be careful doing that because the first one I did, I had glue all over the place, you guys. It actually looked like spider webbing, but that's not the look I was going for. So there you go, you guys. So that part is done, and this was super simple. So let's go ahead and do the others. So now that the tops of our pens are completed, let's go ahead and add the tape. Next, we're going to wrap our pens in floral tape. And so you can purchase this floral tape at Joann's or Michael's or any craft store. And so I do want to mention that I accidentally purchased brown because the lighting wasn't so great inside the craft store, and I didn't realize this was brown until I got home. But I do have some black left over, but I don't know if you could see the difference here. But yeah, so just be careful of that. And so because it doesn't say anything here on the package what color it is, but it did show up on my receipt, and it was obviously brown when I got home. So let's go ahead and use what I have left on this roll of tape. Okay, so you're just going to take your tape and you're going to start at the top, and you don't want to start where that lip is of glue. We're going to come back there. And you're going to start at an angle. And you're just going to start wrapping. That's probably the hardest part, is just starting, but it's really not hard at all. And sort of just hold that down, just like that. You want to put a little tension on it, and the tape is going to stick to the pen. So I do want to mention that after my pens were done, completed for about 2 days, the tape did start to unravel. And I was really surprised about that. So I just went ahead and glued it with some tacky glue at the end, and they're fine now. So I'll go ahead and show you one of those pens. And so you're going to come, some people stop right here because they're going to put the cap back on. But actually, I'm going to come right down here, right where the black part of the pen starts and the clear ends. Because personally for me, I don't really care to put those caps back on. My sister made me a whole set of pens a long time ago, back in the 90s. And I remember it didn't have the caps on, and I don't know about you guys, but when I need a pen, I need to write something like right now. I don't want to mess with a cap. But if you're going to give it away as a gift, you might want to leave the cap. So as you can see, I just turned around right here, just pivoted, and coming back up the pen, and it's very smooth, you guys. You will like the way it looks. These are so cute. I've been wanting to make these for so long. I mean, when my sister made me that set, I just used them forever. Okay, so we're coming to the top now. So I want to cover that. So I'm going to go up, and I'm going to go around a couple of times, few times, and I'm covering that glue, that lip of glue, so it doesn't look bad. And then I'm going to come back down at an angle just like we did at the beginning. If it's a little wrinkly, don't worry. You can smooth it out with your fingers if you like, but it's okay if it's a little wrinkly. And we're just going to come back down, and I'm going to stop about right there. You don't need scissors, actually. I was going to grab my scissors, but you really don't need them. Even if it looks a little raggedy, you can see it just sticks, but like I said, I'm going to just put a little bit of glue here, the tacky glue, just to make sure that it does not come undone. So here's one of the pens that I made previously, and it just started to unravel, as you can see. I was really disappointed. And so what you can do if that happens is just snip that with your scissors, or you can just cut it off with your fingers. It tears easily. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue I mean, since I repaired these, I've had no problem with them. Just put a little bit of tacky glue. I don't know why it came undone. My sister said that never happened to her, and I don't remember that happening to the ones that she gave me. So my guess is maybe this tape is old or something. I don't know. It could have been on the shelf for a very long time, and it could have been more dried out. And so there you go. And so now I don't have to worry about it anymore. So I would say just put that little bit of glue just for extra insurance confidence. And I'm going to start up here at the top again. See if you can see that. And I'm going to go around, hold on to it. There we go. You only have to hold on to it just at the beginning. And so you're going to be going at a slant, like at a diagonal. And you can see this is really fast, you guys. You can do these while you watch television, listen to the radio, talk on the phone. Super simple. You could even have the kids help you out with these. And so we're almost to the bottom here. You can see I'm going to go right to where it ends being clear. But like I mentioned, you can go, you could, you know, stop a little sooner than that. Then I'm just going to wrap it around there, if you could see that. And I'm turning the pen around, just pivoting around because I'm going to go back up. It's so quiet here this morning, you guys. It's Saturday morning. And so my husband went to work. My Chihuahua is napping by the door. And I am busy making DIYs for my YouTube channel for Halloween. And so I still have some more videos to make, which I'm so excited. I've been trying to get to them for quite a while. Okay, you can see that I'm coming around the top and I covered that glue, the dried glue. And then I'm going to come back down at a diagonal. See, I'm coming back down. And I'm going to stop about right there. Going to cut that off. And, you know, actually, see how raggedy that would look sometimes when you cut with your fingers? So you can just cut with your scissors if you like. I like a cleaner look there. I mean, up at the top, it doesn't matter because you're going to cover that up. And then I'm just going to glue that down. There we go. And don't worry if there's a little bit of glue there because that will disappear. There you go, there's the second one. Okay, so now I have my black spider and I'm just going to glue that onto some of the white petals there. This is just one of those spider rings and I just clipped off the ring part. And I'm going to just stick that on there. Just so it looks like it's crawling on the petals. I just think that spider adds that little bit of extra spookiness on this rose. And you don't have to stick to the floral tape to wrap these pens. You can also use washi tape. I have these washi tapes that come in these Halloween prints, so I went ahead and made some with my washi tape. I used this orange washi tape. I also, instead of using an eyeball in the middle of the rose, I had these little skeletal hands that I purchased at Michael's a couple of years ago. So I just put that in the center of the rose. So you can use other things, like even if you have small skulls or pumpkins. I also have this washi tape one that turned out really cute. Now I have to say that these started to unwrap too up at the top, so I just used a little bit of the tacky glue to help hold it down. These pens make a really nice gift to give to family and friends individually, or better yet, why not display them in a really cute container like this one? I purchased this Halloween container at Target in the dollar bins. And so let's go ahead and we're going to fill it up with some beans. And so you can use anything as a filler. You can use something fancier if you're going to use a glass jar, glass container. And so I just went ahead and put the beans in here. You can also use rice. So I'm just going to put the pens in here, just going to arrange them, and they look so cute. I'm going to put a purple one there, and we're going to put a purple one here, and let's go ahead and put a black one here. These look so cute, you guys. And then we're going to take our white rose and put it right here in the center. So this turned out really cute. I mean, who wouldn't want to get this as a gift for Halloween? So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Happy crafting and happy Halloween. Bye-bye.